It was around midnight when I heard a noise downstairs. At first, I thought it was just the wind, but then I heard the back door creak open. I froze, grabbed my phone, and quietly went to check. I could see a shadow moving in the kitchen. Someone was inside my house. My heart started racing. I dialed 911 and whispered that someone had broken in. The dispatcher told me to stay quiet and wait for officers to arrive. I hid behind the hallway wall watching as the person moved around, opening drawers and looking through stuff. Then the porch light hit her face and I almost dropped my phone. It was my 19-year-old sister. She looked nervous, like she didn't want to be seen. She was wearing a hoodie and trying to stay quiet, but she didn't notice. The red and blue lights flashing outside. A few minutes later, the cops showed up and surrounded the house. I stepped out and told them who it was, but they said they still had to go by procedure, so they entered and told her to freeze. When they brought her out, she started crying, saying she didn't mean to scare me. She said she just needed some cash because she'd been kicked out of her apartment and didn't know how to ask for help. I was shocked and angry because instead of calling me, she decided to break in through the back door. She said she thought I wouldn't pick up the phone because we hadn't spoken in months after a big argument we'd had. I told the officers she was my sister and that I didn't want to press charges, but I also made it clear that she couldn't just walk into my home in the middle of the night like that. They gave her a warning and left after making sure everything was fine. I sat her down, gave her food, and listened as she told me everything she'd been going through by the end of the night. We both cried. She apologized, and I told her next time, just knock because I'll always open the door. Now, every time I hear a noise at night, I still get that same chill, but at least I know my sister learned that family help starts with honesty, not breaking in.